morning. I am currently in Dublin airport. I am on my way to Amsterdam today. This whole vlog, I apologise if I'm talking with a lisp or if one side of my face is swollen. If you watched my previous vlog, you will know I got my wisdom tooth out and I'm currently still suffering from it. But yeah, I'm currently in Dublin airport now, getting ready to go to Amsterdam. There's Mum in the background. Mum's not coming to Amsterdam though, unfortunately, although I think she wishes she could. Have landed in Amsterdam. This is possibly the biggest European airport I've ever been in my entire life. Mel is meeting me at her house, so I think I'm going to get an Uber to her house. But trying to find where to get an Uber is going to be interesting. I had a little bit of a story in Dublin airport, which I'll fill you in when I get to Mel's house. But dear God, this place is massive and it is so warm here already. I'm pretty sure half the people here are like, what the fuck is this girl doing? And again, I apologise by talking funny. I'll hope it will get better over the weekend. I have just arrived in Mel's apartment. It is fabulous. I'll show you around in a minute. Amsterdam is looking really good so far. I had such drama getting an Uber. Okay, right, so adventures with Sarah Jane are getting a little bit more hilarious every time I travel. So first things first, I said I had dramas in the airport. Right, so I arrived at the airport really like on time, whatever, and I'm usually the sort of person that is very particular when going to airport security. It's the one place where my anxiety like really plays havoc on me. So I have everything ready for like days ahead of time. Like I have everything packed. I have all my bags ready to take out and put in the trolley or tray thing and scan them through, and I had done that today. But I had forgot my inhaler. My inhaler was in my medicine bag and I left my medicine bag in my bag because you don't need to take that out. And I was waiting for my bag and I can see it going in to be checked, and I was like, oh no. And I was like, oh sorry ma'am, I can tell you what's wrong with my bag. And she's like, what? And I was like, I left my inhaler in my bag. And she's like, yeah, but I still need to check it. And I was like, really? And I'm looking at my watch going, I have 20 minutes before my gate closes. Because you know what, Ryanair, it says the time and that time is actually the time the gate opens up. But anyway, I didn't want to chance it just in case, because like no my luck it'll be the one day that that's the time the gate does actually close it. So then I'm getting lost in my train of thought. I was standing there waiting and she was like, there's 5 people in front of you, so you're just gonna have to wait. And I was like, fine, no problem. So I'm waiting. Then she comes back and she's like, by the way, she's like, yeah, it was the inhaler, but can we do a SWOT test on your bag? And I was like, what? Why do you want to do a SWOT test? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And she's like, it has to go through like an intense scan machine as well. Is that okay? And I was like, this is very odd. I was like, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. And then she just strolls back to me with my bag and I was like, yeah, that's fine, on you go. Ma'am, like, sorry there, hon. I have been standing here for 15-20 minutes waiting on a bag and I told you what was wrong with it, and then you have to go through this whole rigmarole and there's nothing wrong with it. And like I'm going through my head going, oh god, it's a new bag, someone's like put drugs in it or something in the shop and I didn't know this and all this stuff. As soon as I got my bag I had to like run. And then of course I forgot Amsterdam have different adapters, so I had to stop in a shop and buy adapters. I never was as quick at a shop in my entire life. And then I made the gate and then I was standing in the queue to get on the plane, and the girl behind me was like, sorry Sarah Jane. And I was like, whoa, how do you know my name? She could see my name on my boarding pass and I was like, that's a bit odd that you just like call me by my name rather than going sorry. And she's like, you've got priority boarding, so you can get in the queue beside us. You know, I had priority boarding. I didn't know I booked that. But anyway, I had priority boarding, so I got in and got on the plane and landed in Amsterdam. And then I'm like, right, I'll get an Uber to Mel's. Thought that was pretty easy. I was like, I lived in Ubers in America, the only reason why I got around so easily. Couldn't find where the Ubers collect you. I asked a man and he was like, oh, you walk down that way, go, keep walking that way, keep walking straight ahead. And I was like, right, no problem. Crossed the road. Kept crossing the road and I was like, Jesus, I'm not seeing any cars here now. 5 Ubers cancelled on me, and I'm like going, I'm like, your man told me to stand here, right? And I ring Mel, or Mel rings me then, and I'm like, right, I'm gonna ask someone else. I asked someone else and he was like, you just crossed the road once, right? Because you know there's like all these like laneways in an airport, so it was the first laneway and you stand in the middle thing. Actually, Jesus, when I ordered another Uber, he arrived a few minutes later and it was grand. I like when I got into the car and I looked at your man and I like was cursing at him. I was like, why did you tell me to like walk for like 10 minutes? But anyway, I've got to Mel's now. Mel just let me into her apartment and she's gone back to work. I'm just going to relax for a while until my phone charges and then go wander for a bit. I can't believe I'm in Amsterdam. I just want to point out one thing to you. I had lost my double chin there recently. And now it's back again because my face is swollen. But I just want to point out, look, if you see this in my videos over the next few days, it's not dirt or I haven't put my makeup on wrong. So you can see my makeup line and then you see this like yellowy, brown, blacky kind of thing, and then you can kind of see shadows here. That's my bruising from my wisdom tooth. And it's so sore. Like, look, can you see that discoloration there? Dear God, that man done some job on my face. And again, I know I've said it twice already, but I apologise if my lisp is really annoying this weekend. This side of my face is still really sore. And I'm trying my hardest to talk normally, but it is quite sore at times. So I apologise. No idea if you can see me right now because I'm sitting in the completely wrong direction. I'm sitting with the sun facing my camera rather than me. I left the apartment. I left the apartment like a good while ago now, maybe about 3 hours ago, and I've wandered around. I found ice cream because, you know, that's the only thing I can live on these days because I can't chew. Great life, great life. But I'm currently sitting in a park. I cannot for the life of me pronounce the name of the park I'm sitting in, but it is quite cool. I love how no matter what city I go to, I seem to like find a park to just sit in for a while and relax. Like I remember finding Central Park after like arriving in New York. Like I think I was in New York like about 4 hours and I found Central Park without even turning on my like Google Maps or anything. I literally just wandered and I found it. But yeah, I've been sitting here for about an hour now. I rang my mum. I've been doing a little bit of work on my phone actually. Mel doesn't finish work till 6 and I passed the Heineken experience and I saw someone drinking a pint and I so badly wanted to drink one, and I stopped taking my really hardcore pain relief yesterday, which I can't drink when I take that, but I'm on my paracetamol or Paralif, whatever it's called now, and I can't drink on that. So my mum said I could have a drink if I wanted to, so I'm highly tempted to go back and do the Heineken experience all by myself. I was saying to Mel, last year I was so confident and I could do a lot of things on my own, but this year I've kind of lost that confidence and I can't seem to do as many things on my own anymore. But she's like, SarahJane, you have to go do it on your own, I'll meet you afterwards. So who knows, could be going back to the Heineken experience on my own now. Saturday. I'm with Mel now. Hello. She's trying to avoid the camera. She's like, oh, I'll be the mystery illusion of the weekend. We won't vlog me. We're currently in the centre of Amsterdam. Is there anything that you can point out to me that I can show my vlog? Oh, there's a tram coming somewhere along here now. There we go. There's a tram. Mel has almost got me killed by at least 4 times already. We didn't do much afterwards yesterday. I met Mel after I was at the Heineken experience. We went to try and get food. That was a bit of a challenge. Everywhere seemed to have been closed. But we ended up going to an Irish bar. I know, an Irish bar. Tried to get away from them, still end up there somehow. And we had a drink and then we wandered around. Mel got me lost in Amsterdam for the first time. She's from here, well not from here, but she's living here, and she got me lost in Amsterdam. But where are we going today? You can't even see me now. Oh, there we go. Where are we going?
We're going to Zandvoort. Beach time.
We're going to the beach. It is 25 degrees here today. I picked a great time to come to Amsterdam, and I've decided to put my fringe back today, so excuse the messy hair, but off to the beach. Okay, so we have arrived at the beach. I've got a sex on the beach. Mel is being an absolute dry shite and is having an apple juice. She's saving herself for later on. Look at her with her apple juice. Me being the adventurous one with the sex on the beach. Not a very stereotypical sex on the beach. It's very orange, but it goes with my outfit today, I suppose. Wearing a jumper to the beach isn't a great thing to do. I'm actually sweating in this jumper, but anyway. Very pretty views. We're absolutely just chilling, loving life here now. Also, I was trying to get Mel to take photos of me, and she's like, I wish your mom was here because your mom is better at taking photos. I was like, yeah, I'm sure mom would be very Instagram mammy right now.
Is it?
It's actually quite cold.
You can get in.
It's like, I'm supposed to be very picturesque right now, but I'm the exact opposite because it's fucking freezing.
No, you're not. Hello?
Okay. Okay, so Mel and I have come and we're sitting, where are we sitting right now?
On the docks of Amsterdam University.
Oh, alright, Amsterdam University. We're like, look, we're literally sitting on the dock. My dad would be so proud of me right now. Sitting by this, I was going to say the sea. This is not the sea, this is a river. Yeah, and I'm having a cheeky little beer. We're waiting to meet up with some of Mel's friends. God only knows if that's gonna happen because they're like stuck in a park somewhere.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Happen. But anyway, cheers. We are currently sitting in a park. Where are we now?
We are in Fundle Park.
Okay, like what she said, right? But Mel is laughing at the fact, and she's saying that she is the shittest tour guide at the moment in Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah.
Because she didn't prepare anything to show me. And like she says, she's also a shit photographer, which she's not really a shit photographer. She actually tries her best. She does try her best. She's just not on my mother's level, which is very hard for anyone to compete on my mom's level, because she's very trained, because I've trained her. But yeah, no, Mel's not a shit tour guide, but she just doesn't know where she's going half the time. I even know where I am in Amsterdam probably more than she does, and I'm only here 2 days. But yeah, it's currently Sunday, by the way. I don't know if I've updated everyone. It's like my 3rd day here now.
Yeah.
3rd day. And it's very warm. It's like
25 degrees approx. Somewhere around.
Yeah. Mel said I can come back as many times as I want as long as I bring the sun.
Again, yeah.
Which is a bit odd because I'm from Ireland, so I don't bring sun anywhere, but alright. So Mel and I left the park and we hadn't had breakfast yet, and we were going to go to the Hard Rock Cafe, but when we were walking we discovered an Irish pub, and of course I was like, oh, they might have a full Irish breakfast, because this morning the one thing Mel wanted, Mel was dying for one of my dad's breakfasts, and I was like, well, these might have something like it, and look what we just got. Mel is quite happy right now, although I'm probably going to struggle to eat because with the wisdom tooth problem. But yeah, I'm going to try my best to enjoy this.
انت اول عالم، انت اكثر انسان بتعرف هالانسان عنده خطبته مش كان حكي مش عملت له وسويت لك كما حبيت.
Currently in the tulip gardens. Is it a tulip? No, it's a tulip field. It's not a garden. Mel's still taking photos of me, even though I've given her my camera for like the last like hour, and I've been like a really like pain in the arse because I'm like, oh, I can see my stomach in that one. Oh, my hair. Oh, I look ugly. You know,
like bullshit, right?
Yeah, you know, my natural self. But yeah, we've been taking pictures in the tulip fields, but unfortunately they've kind of died a little bit. Like there's not as many, and like Mel was saying that usually they last until the end of May.
Yeah.
It's only the beginning of May.
Mid of May.
Yeah, because like there's some pink ones over there, but you can't really see them unless we go closer. Some yellow ones behind us, and I'm standing in the red orange ones, and I thought I was like, oh, I fit in. Let's take loads of pictures here. Yay. So I'm in the airport. It's now Monday. It's now time to go home, and I really don't want to go home. And I was just thinking while I was sitting down having something to eat, I've never felt like I could live somewhere more than I could live in Amsterdam. And I've potentially maybe already started looking up to see if I could get a job here. Watch this space. But anyway, I've had an absolutely fabulous 3 days in Amsterdam. And like I didn't do all like really touristic things, which I loved, because I got to see the city properly. And of course it was absolutely incredible to be reunited with Mel. I haven't seen her since December 2016, so it was nice to be reunited with her. Okay, we're back to fashion, so I've got to go. So I'm back in Dublin. Can you tell how like sad I am back in Dublin? Anyway, I am just getting ready to go to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to end this vlog here. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe. And yeah, I didn't really do the whole like very stereotypical touristy things in Amsterdam, but I hope you enjoy this vlog. Bye.